Sam TV, the pulse of the nation.
Hello? Good evening. Welcome to today's Politics on Sam TV. Today's Politics on Sam TV is a program where we bring you daily dose of politics, economics, and governance. And you're also welcome to the world of politics, where the only constant is change. And the only rule is there are no rules. It's a game of drain the swamp while hiding more alligators. Whereby partisans mean we are in all this together until the next election. So happy Friday, everyone. Today we are going to be speaking on national issues, and I'm here with a guest that is going to speak from the position of a public affairs analyst and social commentator. And we're going to speak on the policies of the federal government, on the policies of the APC, the state of the nation, the emergency rule. We're just going to have a potpourri of topics and issues to discuss today. And with me to do this discussion is Mr. Jimkuta Emmanuel, who is a social commentator and a public affairs analyst. You're welcome, Mr. Jimkuta.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How has the weekend been?
Thank God there's security to an extent, so probably the weekend is going to be a great one.
The weekend is going to be a great one. Thank you very much for that. Well, you know, there are a lot of things to discuss about in Nigeria.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to issue of governance and politics. It is one day, one trouble. One day, one story. Let me start. You're a member of the APC.
Yes.
Okay. Can you just do a brief introduction of yourself, how far you've gone in politics, things you do, things you want to do, maybe for those for the people, a lot of people know you here, but some may not know you. Who is Jimkuta Emmanuel?
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
viewers, my name is Jimkuta Emmanuel Nafinji. I'm from Takum, Takum local government area of Taraba State, Gautun ward precisely. And I am a public affairs analyst. I studied urban and regional planning. Then I have been active in politics, in Taraba politics especially. In 2019, I was the secretary of the APC coalition group for the governorship election. During the 2019 election, I have championed advocacy in this state on peace, Taraba State Peace Initiative. I have received commendation from different organizations, and even during the United Nations International Day of Peace, based on the activities of peace that we have championed in Taraba. So these are the little things, and I have also been a social commentator. Most people follow me online, where I advocate for development in Taraba State. You see me bringing the attention of the governor to some infrastructural development in the state recently. So I'm just someone that believes in positivity. giving back to the society.
Okay, now that's very good. He's someone that believes in positivity, giving back to the society. Now, as a member of the APC, we are, well, maybe we are, how many years down? 8, 10 years down the rule of APC now. Can you tell us if actually the change that we yearn for, the positivity that we expected from the APC, if Nigerians have seen this positivity, or they will see it, or they are on the verge of seeing it?
You know, people have their own perspective and opinion. And you see, politics is a game of opinion and interest. I don't know if you understand me. So politics is a game of interest. So people have their own opinion. But for me, I have my own personal opinion as an individual. First and foremost, it's unfortunate that Nigeria is where it is today. Why is it unfortunate? Because whatsoever that we are facing as damage in Nigeria didn't start yesterday. It started today. It's something that started gradually, and even from when PDP were ruling this country, we had issues. Now, I'm going to narrow it to a perspective that it's going to be direct. Nigeria is a country that depends on crude oil for her economic, let me say, for revenue and everything. So Nigeria has not been able to, the former presidents that were in power were not able to diversify the economy of the country. We were just looking at crude oil and crude oil. And at the moment, with the coming in of electric cars and alternative energy, the fuel price is falling globally, the demand is low. Our customers, like the American, no longer buy the way they used to buy before. So it's these things, the leaders were not visionary enough to see these things from the beginning. And that is why the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come with a new hope for the country. And that is why he has tagged it as what? Renewed hope. The hope was given, but the hope became old because people were not able to see the hope. But the president has come to renew the hope. And we can see it in the policies and programs of this government. This is the first time in this country that Nigeria, the local government is having full autonomy. It shows that the president wants to bring government to the doorstep of the common man. It shows that you could hold your leader accountable. You could see who is a, what are they calling it, a councillor. And you know his house. When he doesn't do it well, you know where to go and hold him responsible. I don't know if you understand me. If you look at security now in Nigeria, thank God we are relatively secure, though we are having series of issues these days, but you can attest to that fact. So I think if I want to rate the present administration, I will give him, since this is 2 years, I will give him 60 over 100. 60 over 100, that is quite a... In 2 years. In 2 years, that is quite so by 4 years, we should be 100 over 100. 100 over 100. Is there any... Well, you said it's a game of opinions, and that's your opinion, and I respect your opinion. But a lot of Nigerians are also of the opinion that since the coming of the APC, the 8 years of President Muhammadu Buhari, and also now almost 2 years of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the fortunes of Nigerians have really not improved. The prices of goods have skyrocketed. The prices of essentials like the PMS, foodstuffs, and the rest of it, they're not what they used to be. And the value of the naira, you know, he had this twin policy of removal of subsidy and devaluation and